Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all have been well. That intro, hopefully that was more fun. Those were all the kills from the last game I played 2 days ago. They're all pretty good kills. And that's kind of the theme of the last month. And what I'm learning about this project is if I want to go all the way, I'm making sure that I'm covering every base and thinking about everything before I kind of take off, even though I'm still practicing. And I'm an overthinker. I've always been an overthinker. I miss the basics because I jump too far. And that's something I really need to make sure I don't do with this. And I don't know why it took me so long to kind of realize I just need to do it. Like, I'm smart and I'm skilled, and that will happen. I'll get better at that. I don't need to think about it too much. I need to stop floating around in my head, right? And that game is a good example of that, because that game I went into it quite mentally exhausted and just played the game. Like, I wasn't like giving up. Like, I was awake and I was having fun, but I wasn't going into it like I've been going into all these other games. I still couldn't understand why I was losing games with how good I think I can be. Like, I'm still level 4, right? And it's quite frustrating. But I need to just do it. I need to trust the process and just play the game. Just practice, study demos, aim train, and play the game. The results will come. I know I can get to a high level. That's not been a question for me for a while. I know I can get quite high. How high? I don't know. Let's find out. That's the fun of this, right? But also another thing is goals. I'm gonna make sure that not only in my aim training and whatnot that I'm setting goals, because goals are good just because they help you measure your progress in some ways. They're also a bit motivating, right? Like, if I'm setting a goal for next Monday, 1300 elo. I'm at 1170 or 1190 or something, right? 1300 elo next Monday, guys. And hopefully that's something that helps me get there. Is this. I've been using G305 for probably 2 years now, and it's a fantastic mouse, but it weighs 100 grams, I think, roughly. Maybe a little lighter or heavier, I don't know. This is a G Pro Super Light, which weighs 62 grams or something, but I didn't realize, like, I would watch people like Nico play, a lot of pros, right? And I was like, how do they micro adjust like that? Like, I'm good at the game. I'm not as consistent as them, but I think I can hit those. I can hit the same shots, not as often, keep that in mind, but I can hit those shots. But how do they, when I watch them play, like, I'm studying this, guys, this is very serious to me, and I didn't realize how much a lighter mouse makes this so much easier. Like, Monstercat, not as impressive to me. Not gonna lie. I know that's Monstercat is the craziest player out there, but seriously, I'm like, when I opt with this thing, I got it yesterday. I'm 4 times as fast as I was before, and I was decently fast with that thing. And obviously, I'm still used to it and it's shaking stuff, but hopefully DM from this morning is overlaying this video, and it's quick. And guys, I know I'm not consistent. That is what I'm gonna work on. It'll come. My ceiling is way higher than where I am right now, so that's awesome. Yeah, and if you're still in the video now, that means you're probably a real homie, like you're actually part of this project. And I just want to make sure that I first thank you guys for watching and following along. That's fun. It's fun to have people knowing there's people behind me in some ways, but also, like, I want to encourage you to comment or interact with me in some ways, or join my Discord and play with me if that's where you're at. If you're better than me, that's great. I don't have anybody really higher than me that's teaching me how to play the game, and that would be great. I'm taking advantage of all the resources I have, but obviously skilled players are good, right? If you're the same level as me, play with me. I'd love to play with you if you're on Discord, right? Like, I play with friends and they're often on, but my friends won't always be there, and I'll need people to play with, so, link in description. But yeah, also just like my videos, subscribe, do your thing. Because it all helps, and the only way I honestly think this professional thing is going to work is if I need the content, I need the skill, to make the content more entertaining. And if the content's more entertaining, then I can reach more people that can help me get better. And the more people that help me get better, the better my like these things, they go, this whole project is one thing, and the only way it's gonna work is if you guys, you know, this is how these YouTube things work. And finally, you know, if I have the guts to try and take on a project like this, and I'm taking it very seriously, by the way, you should just do your thing. What's your thing? I want to make sure that I'm not just, this isn't just a Counter-Strike thing, because obviously, whatever your thing is, break it down, start doing it, figure out if you can do it, and just try it. Like, what are you doing? You're doing the world an injustice by just doing your thing that you're stuck in. Like, oh, I don't mind this. Yeah, it pays well. Or no, I'm too. I would never be able to do that. Like, I would never be able to become a professional Counter-Strike player. I'm already 21 years old. Like, these guys all start at 14. You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna give it my best shot. We'll see what happens. I think I could do it. Tier 1? No, probably not. But heck, that's all I want. I want to play this game to the highest of my abilities and bring you guys with. So, anywho, have a good week or two whenever my next video comes out. Stay safe, have fun, be smart, and keep exo bobbing. I don't know what I'm getting better at this, okay?